So what's been going on as of late? Why exactly has Angel not been posting a whole lot? I mean, his semester's over. He's no longer in school. There's been some somewhat eventful stuff that's happened in wrestling. There's been a lot of eventful stuff that's happened in hip hop. Well, why hasn't he been posting about any of it on his Instagram? If you know, you know. And on top of that, there's some new followers since then. And even some of the people that know, they want a little bit more detail into it. So I'll explain. About 3 weeks before WrestleMania, I started going out with this girl. And I really felt something between us because, I mean, we really have so much in common. And one of the biggest things we have in common, or actually the biggest thing we have in common, is wrestling. We both love wrestling. And, I told her about my adventures of going to WrestleMania these past few years and meeting all these wrestlers, meeting like a million wrestlers. Well, obviously not a million, but you get what I'm saying. I met a goddamn lot. And so, we were talking for a few weeks and we were figuring out when's the next time we're going to hang out. And at first I suggested, we could hang out on the Monday or Tuesday before WrestleMania because, I leave to go to New Orleans. I said, shit, you can come over to the house. I can cook for you. And we can hang out in my room for a little bit before I got to take you home. We could look at some of my wrestling stuff. And the weeks leading up to that, she said, that's fine, that's cool. And we get to the Tuesday morning before WrestleMania. And, 5 days before, I think. And I'm getting ready to go to school. And so, I sent her a good morning snap and everything. So I asked her when's the next time we can hang out. She said that she don't think we can hang out that day. So I said, all right, what about tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the night before I leave? She said, if I'm going to be honest, I like someone else. Like, really? Are you fucking serious? And I told her, like, I just thought we had something going on, but I don't know. She replied back with some kind of bullshit, and I just dropped it. And then I went about my business, went to New Orleans. When I met Naomi, I posted the photo I took with her. I posted it on my Snap story. And then she replied to it with a bunch of hard eyes, and I went on with a friendly conversation. But in my mind, I'm like, really? You're not just gonna act like you didn't just do what you did to me earlier this week. You act like everything's all good. Apparently she did, and I didn't let it bring me down during the trip. But then it was because we went to Bourbon Street every night of the trip, and then the night of WrestleMania, after WrestleMania ended, we said, all right, let's go do it one more time. It was the halfway walk from the Superdome to Bourbon that I realized, fuck, I go back home tomorrow. I got to go back home to putting up with bullshit at my job. I got to go back home to doing a project for a class that I'm basically doing all by myself because my partner is very unproductive. I got to go back to dealing with other types of bullshit. I'm going home to everything but a potential girlfriend. And the few weeks after WrestleMania, I tried to act like it didn't bother me, but it did. It ate me the fuck up, man. And then I just couldn't take it. It was bothering me. I couldn't act like it didn't bother me anymore. So then I spoke up to her about everything, and we spoke for a few days about it. And she eventually blocked me on Snapchat, and she added me back, but I have not replied to her because, to be honest, fuck friends. Because in middle school and throughout most of high school, I just want to date girls just because they're hot. I want this hot ass girlfriend. I want to stun on all my friends by having a hot ass girlfriend. And it was like, yeah, fuck friends. Ain't no friend zone when you way too fine for me to be just friends with you. That's what it was. And then girls try to convince me in like senior year high school, well, you can't just like a girl just because she's hot. You gotta have something in common with her. And then I meet someone that I have so much in common with, and that's not good enough. And that's kind of what's led me to the conclusion of something I'm planning on doing sometime soon. I'll get to that a little later, but yeah. So as far as I'm concerned with Amaya, fuck friends. I'm really just waiting for her relationship to fall apart, and then I could shoot my shot again. That is, unless I could get with somebody sometimes before that would possibly happen. Someone who's better looking than her. I mean, she's good looking, but even better looking than her, and is also into wrestling. And I met a girl. WWE was here not that long ago, about 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe. And I didn't go to Raw that night, but that morning I went to the Alexa Bliss meet and greet at a Cricket Wireless store down off of I-45. So I went, and there was this girl that got in line right after me, and she was really cute, man. And we had a little good conversation, and she seems really nice and everything. And got her Snapchat and all that, and I'd like to hang out with her again. Monica, I know you're a new follower of mine. If you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. All right, I should backtrack a little bit on that. When I say I'm not talking about you, I don't mean it like that. Like, you're pretty, but to be honest, I like your friend Brianna a little more. But yeah, so, but then again, who's to say she's not going to do the same thing to me, right? You know, say you can't just like a girl because of her looks, and you gotta have something in common with her. And I meet a girl that I have a whole lot in common with, and that's not good enough either. You know, I'm not 6 feet tall. I don't have a beard. I don't have. Well, actually, I can get that. I'm gonna get to that in just a little bit. I'm gonna get to that in just a little bit. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on lately. I've just been somewhat depressed, and I don't know, because summer's already here, and I don't even have a girl to enjoy the summer with. John Cena without a match at WrestleMania. And yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately. And just a whole lot of bullshit. Like, I don't know. I'm just way too good to be in the friend zone. Cause her boyfriend doesn't even fuck with wrestling like that. He don't fuck with wrestling like that. He don't have the money or the time to one day take her to WrestleMania, one day get her to meet her favorite wrestler, Sasha Banks. He don't got the V cut that I got. He don't got the drip that I got. All right, I'm getting a little too conceited, but my point is that I got all that, and I respect women, but I'm honestly getting tired. Because on top of that, she talks about double standards, women being victims of double standards in this country or something like that. I'm getting tired of women acting like they're the only ones who are victims of double standards. Guys are victims of double standards too. You see, if a girl tells me she won't date me because I'm not at least 6 feet tall, then that's all right. Apparently, it's okay. But if I told a girl I won't date you because, or hold on, let me restart that. If a girl says she won't date a guy because he's not 6 feet tall or he's too fat, then apparently that's okay. It's okay. But if I told a girl I won't date her because she's too fat, then that makes me an asshole. Or if any guy does that, then we're the assholes. But women apparently aren't assholes for doing that. Nah, fuck that. See, men are on the receiving ends of double standards as well. So y'all gotta stop with that shit, acting like y'all the ones who get no respect. See, I actually respect women, but some of you women just contradict the living hell out of yourselves. And but yeah, I just needed to get that out, man. So yeah, either one. Either a Miles relationship falls apart or I get with Brianna. But if the Brianna thing happens soon, then I'm not even gonna wait for a Miles. Fuck that. She can go off with her goofy ass boyfriend who can't give her the shit that I can. But yeah, that's just how it's been feeling lately. Um, I'm gonna get back to the Minecraft Stadium. I took like a whole month off because the whole a mile thing really fucked me up, and I took a whole month off from like working on it, over a month actually, and I just went back to like I played Watch Dogs 2 again. I beat it all over again, and so that was pretty fun. But I'm sad that there was no announcement from Ubisoft at E3 about Watch Dogs 3. No announcement, and so I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna do. I bought WrestleMania 34 on DVD, so I'm gonna watch it over again and do a review on that. I'm gonna review my WrestleMania trip. You know, talk about what's happened each day, um, what I liked about the trip, what I didn't like, and oh yeah, the that I'm talking about. That I've come to the conclusion lately that at some point, I don't know when exactly. I want to save up money because I want it to be something that looks like they put effort into it. I don't want it to be something too simple, but I want to get tattoos. Yep, I've come to the conclusion that I want to get tattoos. Uh, they say, oh, but it's so painful. Well, I guess I just got to take it. I mean, I could take a shot, a needle shot. So I would think I can somewhat handle tattoos, but yeah, I kind of got a few ideas of what I may want. I want to get something like on my arm. I'm not too sure where exactly. I mean, on this part of the arm, but like I don't know if it's one to be on like right here or my forearm or what. But I'm still trying to figure all that out. But yeah, that's all that's been going on, and hopefully things get better. Whether it's a Mile or Brianna, hopefully things get better.